Hi. I will talk about the evaluation of a polynomial. Here we have a polynomial. We have to evaluate it for the values x equal minus 2, y equal 3. So we proceed orderly, and when we multiply by a negative number, I suggest really that you use parentheses. This will help you a lot in not doing mistakes. Times 3 minus 4 times minus 2 times 3 squared plus 1. Here we have plus 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 by 3 is 24. And now we have here two minus signs, which makes for a plus. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 9. 8 times 9 is 72. You remember the tables. And well, we have here, I'll do it by hand, n plus 1, 2 plus 4 is 6, 7. So 97 is the final results. You see, if you proceed slowly and orderly, avoid cluttered and crowded spaces, then you will do it right. No need to be Spider-Man to do that right. Let's practice with a couple of examples.
When evaluating a polynomial, it's very important to determine the proper sign of a term, of each term. And we can do that by just counting the number of minus signs, because positive signs do not count. We can't just ignore them. The rule is an even number of minus signs makes a positive term and an odd number makes a negative term. For instance, let's decide which sign has this term here. Let's count the number of minus signs. Minus 1 raised to the 5th power makes 5 minus signs. Plus 1, that's 6, which is even. So this is a plus, a positive sign. We can compute it just by multiplying the numbers as if they were positive. 3 times 2 makes 6, so this is plus 6. Here we have 3 minus signs and here another 3, so this would be again a positive term, which we can compute by multiplying 3 to the cube is 27 times 8, which is 2 raised to the 3 to the 3rd power. So that's 27 times 8. And we can do it by hand. 8 times 7, 56. I carry 5. 8 times 2, 16, plus 5 is equal to 216. So the value of the term is 216. Let's evaluate some examples. We begin by this simple example. Let's evaluate polynomial 2x plus xy for the values x minus 2, y3. So, as I said at the beginning of this video, I suggest to use parentheses for negative factors. Separate the terms widely. Minus 2 times 3. And we can proceed to compute right away. That's minus 4 plus times minus equal minus. The same goes here. Plus times minus, that's a minus 6, which makes minus 10. Next one. Now x minus 1, y is 3. So 3 times minus 1 to the cube times 3 minus 2 times minus 1 times 3 minus 4. Let's count how many minus signs in here. It's just 1, 2, 3 minus signs. It's odd, so this is a negative term. 3 times 3, 9, times 1 is 9. Let's compute how many negative term factors in this term, how many negative signs. So it's 1 and 2, which makes an even number, which is a plus. 2 times 3 is 6, times 1 is 6, minus 4. And we have here minus 4, minus 9, and minus 4, that's minus 13, plus 6. Subtract 13 minus 6, which is 7, but the bigger the negative number wins, and that's minus 7. Next one. We start, be careful not to confuse this minus sign with the minus sign of x. So we avoid any errors by putting parentheses to the value of x times minus 1. We don't even need this dot here because we have parentheses. Minus 3 times minus 2, and we have minus 1 cubed plus 4. Okay, counting how many minus signs we have in here. This is not a minus sign, be careful, this is a dot. I should remove it, but I will use the very fine eraser. So, okay, it looks better. So we have here 1 minus sign. Here we have 2 minus signs and another one. That makes 4, which is even, so this is a positive term. 2 squared is 4, and now we do the same here, counting the number of minus signs. 1 here, and 3 more here makes a total of 5. This is an odd number of minus signs, which makes a negative term. 3 times 2 is 6, times 1 is 6. And here we have 4 plus 4 is 8, minus 6 is 2. So this is the way I recommend to do these kind of exercises. Thank you.